Wow, look at this. That's incredible. So this is the Lankatilaka Image House with this giant Buddha statue. Look at that, that is massive. We have to take our shoes and hats off again. It's a holy site.
Jewel of Lanka.
The Jewel of Lanka.
Jewel of Lanka.
So yeah, there would have been several levels here. You can see a staircase going up.
It was built by Parakramabahu the first.
The Great.
And well, there's more real notes about only about the architectural features, but it was just an image house, you know.
Okay.
The Buddha would have been plastered at some point, most likely also painted.
Yeah. And you can see the layers of plaster.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. You can still see, like, most likely it was done over time as well. Apparently there are several phases of construction here. There's at least 2 more phases of construction underneath this floor itself.
Oh, okay.
So most likely this is like the latest, more updated version of this entire building.
Very intricate carvings or stucco.
Very.
So you can see how the stupas or the dagabas are usually done with white plaster. We'll come around and see it. So if you can imagine, that massive one we looked at before would have been plastered in white, most likely.
It was carved into this one stone.
Yeah.
It's the example per excellence, according to Bell.
Bell? Who was the British archaeologist that excavated all of this? Or
Bell.
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 HCP Bell.
HCP Bell.
Yeah. Need to remove our shoes and hats. So these are considered some of the finest Buddhist images in Sri Lanka, if not also in the world. A lot of people from all over come to see them. I mean, you can see with the carving, it's very, very serene features, and also the artistic skill that it would have required to make this was on quite a good level. So you can see that the Buddha is seated in the meditation position. His robes are flowing. Beside him is this on the right above his head is a halo. After that, it's sort of like this doorway, also supported by these pillars. The makara heads in there as well. And then these little houses on top, also with small Buddha images on top.
Cave of the Spirits of Knowledge.
This image is of the Buddha in the center, and then there's also Brahma and Vishnu on the side as well. I believe they're on the top. And then there's a tent also on the side there.
A painting on this side, on the right side. Oh yes. See if we can. Ah, right. Kind of see that through the bars. That's a fragment of it, so the whole thing would have been covered, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
You can see some niches carved into the rocks, and I love niches. So I guess this would have been supporting structures like the troglodytes in France.
By itself, not really
Yeah,
connected to other.
yeah, sure. This was an enclosed building.
You sound very sarcastic when you say, yeah, sure.
Well, you know, it's just part of my nature. It's no sarcasm. It's enthusiasm.
Yeah, sure. They thought it was also a representation of one of the Buddha's, his main disciple, Ananda, not the Buddha himself.
Okay, so his favorite disciple.
Well, the main disciple.
Okay.
Yeah, but then it says the main theory is still that it is the Buddha because of the lotus petal, the ringed hair.
And there is?
Yeah,
Yeah.
as well.
So, reclining Buddha on his deathbed.
That's the end of our northern section tour.
Hey, we're done. Making a quick stop at a thing called the Lotus Pond, which I think was used by monks. Oh, I'm not sure actually, but basically it's another sort of washing pool that people are using, and shaped like a lotus with all the petals being different seats that people could sit in, sort of scattered around the pool. Nice. Yeah, for sure.
To chill if there was nice clear water as well.
Very inventive
Supposedly-
architecture, hey?
So this was built by Parakramabahu, and supposedly there were 8 of these around in the vicinity. But yeah, they found a few ruins of other ones, but this is the only
The best
intact one.
preserved.
The best preserved, which is, I mean, not bad.
Yep. I do wonder what was around here because I can see a lot of mounds in the grass, and
Yeah,
I mean it's all overgrown, but
With everything, there's always more work to be done.
yeah, it's a massive site.
Massive place, yeah. We have the fact that we have to take a car to go through it, and we're not even at the outer limit yet.
I think this is the last thing we're going to see within the city. So within this are some really well preserved paintings.
So,
And they built a roof here to protect them, which is great.
built by Parakramabahu.
Okay.
And
He built a lot, hey?
they built a lot. Like, these kings, they were quite busy. This is also the largest number of medieval paintings in Sri Lanka. It's in here.
Largest number of medieval paintings in Sri Lanka. The Thivanka Image House.
Yeah.
So no photography is allowed, unfortunately, but we'll find some photos for you to look at. There you go. The outside's nice, and we're gonna have a look inside. So yes, you definitely could not film inside, but even the outside is very ornate, very beautiful. And quite a nice way to cap off our visit to the ancient city of Polonnaruwa. Look at that. Beautiful. Yeah. Me after indulging in too many beers for a few months. Yeah.
But each of these little things would have had a little statue in it.
Yeah. Well, what a beautiful place. Polonnaruwa. Gorgeous.
I hope you guys enjoyed it.